Good morning. I'm Tom Coughing, CEO of Coughing Data Warehousing. And thank you for coming. We're going to learn how Amazon Redshift does the incredible, amazing row number command. I'm going to show you we're going to join two tables to start. So I right click on the Nexus Super Join Builder and I bring out the claims table. And now I say it joins two subscribers. So now we see the two tables. Each one of these subscribers is going to file some claims. And we're going to pick the first name and the last name, subscriber number, claim date, and claim amount. And we have got our query built. This is what we'll use in our row number. So now I'm going to sort the data using this order by column. Everything is here that I need to see. So let me show you the data and then we'll discuss it. So let's preview the SQL, and here it is, and here is my report. Now we've got 2,000 rows. I'm going to move it to the side and then we can examine this. Notice first that we have a subscriber number 1,000,001, and this is going to be a family, a single family that's got 3 members. It's the Anderson family, Linda, Michael, and Bill. So subscriber number is a family. Subscriber number, member number combination is an individual. As you can see here, Bill Anderson's member 3 of subscriber 1,000,001. And then we get to the Baker family. They are going to have 3 members in this, and these are all the claims that they filed. So now that we've got that, let's take a look at this. And again, 1,000,001 is a family. It's got 3 members that have filed claims. That's the way I want you to see this. This is an individual. This is the Baker family, and that's one individual right there. And so let's move on. Let's add the row number in here. Okay. Now that we understand our data, a row number is a lot more sophisticated than it might seem. So I'm going to blow this up a little bit, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to add a row number. This is an ordered analytic, which means it will order the data first, and after it's ordered, it will then put a row number on it. So we say row number, open paren, close paren, because it's a function, over. I'm going to put this order by on the next line, but this is one line. Everything here is the row number. So I just have to tell it, how do you want me to sort the data? And I say, order it by subscriber number, okay, and member number. So I want to see each individual person. I'm going to call it M row for my row, and I'm going to give it a row number. So I have said, before you even do any calculations, that's why it's called an ordered analytic, sort the data like this, and then afterwards, you put a row number on the sorted data. So they run this, and as you'll see here, we've got our first subscriber family, 1,000,001, the Andersons, and notice the row number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down. Each row gets a new number, and there's 2,000 rows, so we're going to see the number go from 1 to 2,000. No ties, it just puts those numbers in based on how it is sorted. Seems like, why would I want to do that? Well, let me show you some really clever tricks, how brilliant this is. Now notice here I put a partition by. I'm going to say partition by. What I'm saying here is I want you to reset and redo the calculation, okay, by subscriber number. Each time I get a new family, start the row number over. So partition by and order by kind of go together. So we'll first partition by the subscriber number. It's like a group by. We're going to group this row number command by the family's subscriber number before we reset it. Now, notice the data here. Here's the 1,000,001 family, the Andersons. And we can see all of their claims. They filed 9 of them. Look at the row number, 1 to 9. Now, it resets when it comes to a new subscriber, family 1,000,002. And now, row number starts over. There's 7 particular claims here. And so that's what a partition by does. Resets the calculation, or in other words, groups the row number by the group of subscriber number or partition number. Now, this is going to get crazy. I'm going to go up to options and I'm going to put the results in a new tab. So some of our customers like to do this. So we're going to apply this so when we run a query, it puts the answer set in a totally new tab. Now, watch what I'm going to do here. This is where this gets brilliant. People are always asking, hey, can I see the first claim of an individual or the last claim or the first or last claim of a family or the top 3 claims? Here's what we're going to start off with. Show me the last claim for each person. So watch how this works. Okay, we control when this resets. And this is per family. But now I'm going to say, no, I want to partition by both the subscriber number and the member number. So reset by each individual. And then within that, I want you to order by the claim date descending. So the last claim for each person should get a row number of A1. Let's give that a better name. We'll call that, let's see here, last row. And now when we run this, here it comes. We're going to partition by the individual. So this is Linda Anderson. She's filed 3 claims. And the top claim, the number 1 claim, was the last claim. So we control how things are sorted. In other words, we're going to control who gets that row number 1. And now that's the last claim for each person. But now I'm going to take it further. I'm only going to show the last claim in this report for each person. So to do that, in Amazon Redshift, I'm going to have to create a derived table, a temporary table to hold the results. I say with derived table as, and then I just put open paren, close paren around the query. And it's going to go out. And the first thing it's going to do is it's going to create a table called derived table. It's going to run this query, get the results, all 2,000 rows, save it with derived table. That's now its own table. Now I'm going to put a space in between here, but this is all one query. You can't just run the top portion here. You have to then select from the derived table. So now I will select everything from the derived table, but because it's an actual physical table, I can put a where clause in because this data has now been calculated where the last row equals 1, and I'll throw an order by the subscriber number, member number. Notice I highlighted everything because I want you to see this is one big query. Create the derived table and select from it. And now watch this. I'm getting the last claim by each individual person right here on one report. This is really powerful. You're really getting this down well. Now watch this very carefully because I'm going to change this and show you a couple of really world-class tricks. I want to see the first 2 claims for each person only. Okay? So I'm going to come down and say, listen, I control how things are partitioned and how they're sorted. So let's order by the claim date ascending. We'll see each person's first claim first. So we'll call this first 2 rows as our column name. Now, when I select from my derived table, I put my where clause in because again, the data now exists in a table. It's a temporary table called derived table, but it exists. So I can use a where clause and say where the first rows are less than 3. So I'll get each individual's first 2 claims. Watch this. Remember, I control when things reset on the sort, and I control on the claim date how it's sorted there. So now I put in the derived table. My where clause is right here ready to go, and I'm going to get the first 2 claims per person right now. And there they are, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now I'm going to go super fancy on you. Watch this. Here we go. I'm going to come back and make one more neat adjustment here. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go, yeah, I want everything from the derived table. So I can say select asterisk, comma, and then I can put in a case statement that says, look, I want to case the first 2 rows column from that derived table when there's a one in there or row number one, I know it's the first claim of the individual. And when there's a two, I know it's the second claim of the individual. And there we go. I can put my case statement in there to make this report look beautiful. I'll even get a name, which claim. And here we go. When I run this, there is a thing of beauty coming, so prepare yourself to be amazed. There it goes. There's Linda Anderson. There's her first claim and her second claim. There is Michael Anderson, his first claim and second claim, and so on. That's row number. Thank you for coming. I'm Tom Coffing, CEO of Coffing Data Warehousing. This is the Nexus logo. And if you are interested, you can download a free trial at coffingdw.com. If you're interested in purchasing, email me at sales@coffingdw.com or give me a call on my cell phone, 513-300-0341. Thank you.